Alright. Hey there YouTube, Dubs Rider here. And it's been a little while since I've been out vlogging. I've been really busy and kind of messed up my hand, so I got a really deep cut in this finger and this finger, closing it in a door jam and stuff. And so it's extremely painful to pull the clutch, so I haven't been able to ride too much. But I think I got a 3-finger thing worked out here now, where I can actually pull the clutch and might be getting a little bit better. So I'm back out vlogging, and I'm bringing you a special today. I am driving down to Mauston, Wisconsin, to Real Brothers Harley Davidson, and I'm going to test out a 2015 Roadglide. And I've always been a huge fan of the Roadglide. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the I just like bikes where the fairing's not mounted to the bars. I don't know. I've seen a lot of positive reviews online about this bike, and so I figured before I make any decisions on any bike, I should give everybody a chance. Now, last year I test rode the Harley Davidson Street Glide, and I wasn't a huge fan of the Street Glide, and that could have just been because of how I was test riding it, and I didn't bring you guys along with that. But you know, we had a big group of people. You know, you had people going various different speeds. You're trying to keep up. You couldn't really, I don't know, you couldn't really get a good feel for the bike, I don't think, in the run that they took us on. But I figure, you know, I can't dismiss a bike, an entire line of motorcycles, just because I had one bad experience with maybe a dealer or something. And I can't really say it was bad. It was just, you know, not the kind of test ride that I would like. I kind of like to be on my own for a test ride and get a good feel for the bike and get used to it. And that was one of the times that I was saying, or that I was on a bike that had floorboards that were kind of out in front of you. And so I got a little bit more experience with that on the Victory, and I kind of like the comfort of it. You know, one of the reasons why I'm even looking for a new bike, and it's not because I dislike this bike too much, it's just, it seems that, you know, whenever I'm on this for an extended amount of time, I've got this weird thing with my back that kind of tightens up my, I think they call it, you know, some sort of nerve in your leg. I can't remember exactly what the nerve in the leg is called, but it tightens up, and I think it's just because of the seating position on this bike, with your legs being straight down and bent the whole time. So when I was test driving the Victory, I really noticed that I was a lot more comfortable with my feet kind of out in front of me and stuff. That was a little bit more comfortable. So I figured I would give this a shot and see how I like it, and bring you guys along for a test ride on a Harley this time. Test ridden on several bikes so far, and yeah, I guess we'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna probably pick this up closer to the dealer, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right. So I back out doing a little test drive out there, figuring out the numbers and stuff on my bike to see if this is even feasible. So I figured I'd bring you guys along. It's got some nice roll-on power, that's for sure. Can't really complain about that at all. And it's comfortable as all get up. So the changes for 2015 we were kind of going over, and obviously the Project Rushmore, they made it a little bit more updated fairing with the wind vents and stuff like that. Swept back handlebars are actually included now, so that you've got kind of a more relaxed riding position. And it definitely tells. The seat on this bike's quite a bit harder than what I'm used to on my bike. but it's really comfortable with the position that you're in. Sixth gear is not really there for roll-on power, that's for sure. Probably got to be in fifth gear for that. But in the 103 motor, they actually made some changes. It's a high output motor, which is standard on any of the 2014, 2015, whatever street glides and the road glides. But they changed the cam in this for a little bit better roll-on power, I guess. I can tell you the heel toe shifter has to go. I am not a heel toe shifter guy. But really, kind of cruising speed here, I don't feel any vibrations or anything in the bike. It feels really solid, planted. I can say, bar none, Harley has got really good finishing touches, really good premium feel on everything on the bike. Even the painted cubbies down there for putting stuff in. All of that's got really nice fit and finish on it. And it's really a good feeling bike. I don't know how long of a test ride I'll really go on here, but I guess we'll see. This could end up being my bike, depending on how everything comes back. I really do like it that much. I know there's going to be a few people on my channel that are not going to like the fact that I'm switching over to a Harley Davidson. They said I rode the Street Glide last year and I really didn't like it, and I got a lot of feedback on that, saying that, they agreed with me and stuff. But as far as the Road Glide, it doesn't feel top heavy to me, and that was one of the biggest problems that I had with the Street Glide, is I felt a little bit top heavy, and I think that's because the fairing was actually mounted on the bars themselves, so it felt like it was a little top heavy, whereas this feels a lot more nimble. I like having the gear indicator down there, which is really nice. They really did put a lot of touches on here. I think really the only thing that this is missing compared to the Victory that I rode was the heated grips. I think that's about the only additional feature that has that this doesn't, is the heated grips. But overall, I really do like the bike. It feels nice and nimble. Feels like you got a good chunk of iron underneath you, which is really nice. And just for cruising along on a day like today, I don't know, it's really nice. I do think that I might get if I was to get this, I might get a windshield that has a little bit more of a flip up. When I open up my visor here, I get a lot more air in the visor now, and it's not necessarily a bad thing on a hot day, but on a cold day it could be kind of a nuisance. I'll close that down, but you get a lot more air. It seems like it's coming right in at the face. One thing I do notice is that the buffeting doesn't seem quite as bad on this one either. I gotta find kind of a place to turn around here. That sixth gear gives an extra little second there. Well, maybe I'll do a little walk around here so you guys can see the bike. I know I tried to do that before, but do a little walk around. Get her in neutral there. Kill the motor. But yeah, we'll do a little walk around. It's got the boom sound system. It's got linked ABS braking. One of the things that I was kind of doing some research on is that the ABS braking itself has 70 in the front and 30 in the rear, but if you like plant on either one of the front brake or the rear brake, it evenly distributes that 70-30 to keep the bike upright. And then I believe below 25 miles an hour, it doesn't have linked braking at all, so you could just operate the rear brake and the front brake, which is kind of a neat feature. You got the vent there, let air in, let air out. You do have a vent down here as well. Get a good camera angle on there. And to let air in and out there. And maybe I'll try it on the way back with it closed. Gonna close those up there. And see how that goes. Got the new Project Rushmore bags, which is really nice. Something I don't really like about mine is that you can't get in the bags with the bike locked or unlocked. That's got the security system. Overall, just a beautiful bike. I don't think anybody can contest that Harley takes the time to make sure that every little detail is nice on these motorcycles. For 2015 or 14, they updated the headlights, so you can see they're kind of a LED headlight there, which is really sharp. I like that. I like that about my bike as well. Overall, really nice motorcycle. And I guess one of the best things about it is, you know, when you sit on the motorcycle like this and you feel that rumble. It just kind of starts up and gives you a nice little rumble there. These, not really locked, they automatically come back down. I tested, the iPhone 6 goes in this one just fine. And I have the Plus, so just got the standard 6, but goes in there just fine. Hydraulic clutch, and that's what I was trying to get used to on this bike, is the hydraulic clutch really comes on early. But that is another update that they made for 2015 on these, is that it's got the hydraulic clutch as well. Which makes a difference on the clutch pull. It really is light. No issues with that at all. I do have to tell you, if you're sitting at a stoplight like this though, or you're sitting at a stop, this thing shakes like nobody's business. But as soon as you give it a little bit of gas, that shit goes away. And she goes, I tell you that. That 103 high output has got some get up and go in her. Really is a comfortable bike. So yeah, we'll kind of see what they're talking about for numbers. I don't know, we'll see. I've still got some comparisons to do, and I think there's a few other bikes that I want to kind of try and ride out first before I make a final decision. So yeah, this will kind of conclude out my test ride and review of the 2015 Harley Davidson Roadglide. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. As always, you can see the links to all my social media channels below. Check those out. Also my website. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.